Homelessness. It's a problem that has plagued the county of Los Angeles for years.
Yes on H.
But now county leaders say they have devised a plan to reduce homelessness. It's called Measure H.
I'm sick and tired of paying my tax dollars to manage homelessness. It's time to finally solve it.
And that's what supporters say differentiates this measure from others in the past. The proposition will appear on the ballot for the March 7th primary. It asks voters to approve a sales tax increase by 0.25%. If passed, the revenue generated from the tax will fund various programs, including mental health, health care, job training, and rental and housing subsidies for the homeless.
It's the only thing we have left to do to actually solve the problem of homelessness.
Unlike Measure HHH, which overwhelmingly passed last November, the upcoming Measure H will not just apply to homeless people living in LA City, but also to those living in the entire county. The hope is that with the revenue received, the county will be able to fund the resources necessary to get homeless people living in pop-up tent communities like this one here off the streets.
The next thing you know, like overnight, I go from, middle-class success to I'm homeless in a tent downtown.
Danny Hughes says he spent years on the streets. He says he and countless others like him support the measure.
There's, 45,000 people who are living on the street who don't have to. And with a little bit of extra effort, a little bit extra funding, maybe we can help a lot of those people and more importantly, prevent the next 45,000.
But this veteran, who now lives in low-income housing, also spent several years on the streets. He says he and fellow veterans do not think the measure will fix the homeless problem.
We see some major holes in it where it won't work. The problem with this, there's no oversight. Those funds come in, but they don't get appropriated right.
But Danny Hughes sees it differently.
Invest that little quarter cent now. We want to be productive.
If passed, Measure H is projected to generate $350 million every year. For Annenberg Media, I'm Eytan Wallace.